Form up on me! Marked a location. Form up on me. I'm out. Need ammo. Form up on me. Fall back to safe zone. Form up on me. I'm out. Need ammo. Help! Marked a location. Help! 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 Fall back to safe zone.
Do you have a first aid?
Form up on me.
I said, do you have a first aid?
I got supplies. Excellent work. Form up on me. I got supplies. I got supplies. Enemies ahead!
അഡ്രസ് തരാം, ഞാൻ നോക്കാൻ തരാം. നേരെ ഞാൻ തരൂ നോക്കാൻ. പൊളി കോമ്പിനേഷന്. നിനക്ക് ഡ്രസ് വേണോടാ? കോമ്പിനേഷൻ ഗ്ലോബൽ ചെയ്തു.
മേങ്ങിട്ടേടാ ഇതിന്റെ കുറവ് ആൾക്കാർ കുറവ് മേങ്ങിയത് തീനാനാ ലൂട്ടൊന്നുമില്ല. ലൂട്ടാക്കണ അടിക്കണം തുടങ്ങും. ആലാമ്പുറത്തുള്ളി
അറിയാൻ പോകുന്നു സാർ.
ക്ലൈമറ്റ് ശരിയില്ലടാ, ബാഡ് ക്ലൈമറ്റ്.
നീ കില്ലറിന് മെസ്സേജ് അയച്ചിനാ? എന്ത് പറഞ്ഞാ?
എന്താ ഞാൻ അറിഞ്ഞില്ല. റൂമില്
ഓന് റൂമില് നെറ്റെല്ലാം ആക്കിട്ട് എല്ലാരും കളിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരാണ്.
പിന്നെ നോക്കി വരാൻ അതുകൊണ്ട് പെണ്ണാട്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടാവും കളിക്കണ്ട.
എന്താ ഇവിടെ മതിലുണ്ടോ? മതിലുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ പോന്ന് തുള്ളുന്നു മതിലൊക്കെ. വേറെ വേറെ അതിനെനിക്കല്ല എല്ലാവർക്കും ഉണ്ട്. ഇതിനില്ല.
ഇത് അങ്ങനത്തെ ലാഗല്ല, ഇത് വേറെ ലാഗ്. കണ്ണല്ലെങ്കിൽ പബ്ജിന്റെ ലാഗ് തന്നെയാ. ഞങ്ങൾക്കൊന്നും മനസ്സിലാകുന്നില്ല. ഒരു സ്ക്രീനെല്ലാം ഒരു അതിന്റെ സ്റ്റീക്കാണ് കണ്ട എന്റെ. ഞാൻ സോളോ
ഓഹോ എന്തൊരു ഇത് ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക് പോകുന്നുണ്ട്. എനിമി
ആള് വീട്
ഗണ്ണില്ല.
തപ്പടാ ഗണ്ണില്ല ഗണ്ണില്ല ഗണ്ണ് വരുവോ?
എത്ര ഓനെടുക്കണോ? ബഗ്ഗിയിലില്ല.
ബഗ്ഗി ആടെ നിന്റെ അടുത്തുള്ള
കിട്ടി കിട്ടി ഗണ്ണട്ടി.
ആംപി ചെയ്തു തന്നെ.
എന്റെ അടുത്ത് ഓവറിലുണ്ട്.
കാണുന്നില്ല ഭായ്. എടുത്തോ
വിട്ടിടോ.
താളെ കഴിഞ്ഞോ?
ഇങ്ങനെ കയ്യാണ്ടിക്കും. കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ? വാ, എല്ലാത്തിനും ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ട്.
അതെടാ
ഞാൻ നോക്കിക്കോളാം. എനിമി ആയിരിക്കും. ബാക്കപ്പിൽ വന്നോ?
റെഡ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
ഒറ്റയുണ്ട്. ഒരു ലൈഫ് പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്, ഒരു കുട്ടി പോയിട്ട്.
ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് തന്നെയാണ്.
നോക്കില്ല വണ്ടിക്കാരനാ.
ആ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് കട്ടായിട്ടാ. കളിയുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. എനിമിയുണ്ട്. എനിമിയുണ്ട്.
കൂളാ
अब है सामने. പോണ്ട ഇങ്ങനെ കളിക്കില്ല. കളിക്കില്ല.
കില്ലിന്റെ വീട്ടിലുണ്ട്.
അങ്ങനെയുണ്ടോ? വയ്യങ്ങോട്ട് പോക്ക്.
ഒരുത്തനെ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. അതുകൊണ്ടാ
സ്കൂളെത്തിയ
അല്ല ഇത് വേറെ ആള് ഓൻ അപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ്
വണ്ടി എടുത്തിട്ട് പോയി
കിട്ടുന്നെ പിന്നെ അപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ്
സ്പീഡായിനടാ കളി
എന്ത്
സ്പീഡ്
ജമ്മു സോറോണ്ട്
और कुछ क्या करना अपार्टमेंट
M4 വാങ്ങിക്കേ
എന്ത്
ഇപ്പോൾ ഉണ്ടോ
ഇതുണ്ട്
ഞാൻ ചോടെ
ഓ രണ്ടിനാ വണ്ടി കൂട്ടിങ്ങിയ
Marked a location.
വിട്ടോ
വണ്ടി കൂട്ടി എന്റെ മോനെ കണ്ട കവറില
ആന്ധ്ര ഏത് അറിയില്ലടാ വടിവേലു ഇന്ത്യ ആയിരത്തി ഇന്നസെന്റ് ഇന്ത്യ ഏതിരാ ഞാൻ ഫിലിം നോക്കലൊന്നുമില്ല മോനെ ഫിലിം നോക്കല്ല
അപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് സ്റ്റോർ
ഇത് റൈറ്റ് സൈഡ് നമ്മളെ ഈന്റെ അപ്പുറത്ത് ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ്
Marked a location.
മോളിലുണ്ട്
ജോക്കർ പാലക്കല്ലോ ഒരു കാലൊളിച്ച് നോക്കാം
ഞാനൊന്ന് നോക്കാക്കിന് മോള്
അടുത്തരത്തി
നമുക്ക് വരാൻ കഴിയില്ല അങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക്
ഓ തീർന്നു ഈ നാട്ടിൽ എന്തിനാ അങ്ങോട്ടേന്
മുമ്പിലിടോ
വെച്ചതപ്പോ
വണ്ടി പുഷാക്കിയിട ഞാൻ മൂഞ്ചി
ഇല്ല വിഷയം നിന്റെ ഇനി ചെറുത് തീർന്നടാ അതിന്റെ ഉള്ളിലുണ്ട്
അനക്ക് പുഷ്ടിത് ഞാൻ തീർത്തത് ഓനിപ്പോ
പുഷാക്കൊന്നത് ജീവനെന്ത് പറഞ്ഞു
യോങ്ക് വന്നു ടോറിന് വന്നു അത് മാഞ്ഞു അത് റൂമിലേക്ക് വാങ്ങി റൂമിലുണ്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞ റേഡ്
അവിടെ എത്ര ആള് വന്ന
ബാക്കി അടിച്ച പുറത്തുള്ളില്ല
আজ এক নাম না জানা কোনো পাখি ডাক দিল ঠোঁটে নিয়ে খড়কুটো আজ এলো কোন জানা বিকেল কান দিল গোধূলি এক মুঠো
Form up on me. I'm out. Need ammo. Marked a location. Marked a location. Fall back to safe zone. Marked a location. Marked a location. Enemies ahead! Enemies ahead! Enemies ahead! Marked a location. Fall back to safe zone. Enemies ahead! Marked a location. Marked a location. Marked a location. Form up on me. Marked a location.
আজ এক নাম না জানা কোনো
very good loot. There is no other team to contest you. You are in a safe zone. The circle is favoring you. You can just hold on, sit comfortably, loot around the area and get those position points and wait for the zone to shrink and force you out of the position if it's not favoring you. And if it's favoring you, just sit comfortably. The teams that are going to be coming in towards you, try to take them down. And Battalion 5 Jerry, he is a little split out from his teammates as well, so let's see what is going to be his approach. Jerry with that buggy, he's looking pretty good. He has got level 2 gears, 1 first aid, 5 bandages. I think in terms of loot, he's looking decent.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, when they started off, they did drop at Milta. They did manage to get those 2 kills. Their players has also already been now wiped out by the players of Team 8-Bit, and Akshat did finish him off with a vest over there, kind of making a statement. But still, for a whole squad, you still need some other areas, and what we have seen from Team Hype so far, not towards a shooting range, but there you have Thompson spraying down on all cylinders, Sibo being taken down, Malice already knocked over there, and Akshat being that last member surviving. All he has to do is escape. This is not a good time to take an exit from the lobby, and already the players from Team From Hell have started guard while rotating, but we have to see as to how they are going to perform this time around.
Yes, we'll have to see how they are going to perform, but Team Centerlink Voyage has just been knocked out by the player of Team Extra Galaxy. Team Centerlink Esports, they have been caught due of Team Extra eliminating the last only 1 kill they got to confirm, but they have to be very careful of the players of Centerlink Esports as that check what as many players as they
The world is scrambling to stop the spread of COVID-19.
ติกระโดดมายิงตรงนี้แล้วปิดด้วยอินเกมลีดเดอร์ของอีลูมิเนเตอร์เมอร์เดอร์
New announcements today of events being postponed or cancelled.
It's far from the epicenter of the outbreak.
Hey, John Allen, hey, Blank. We'll bring you in just a moment. Stand by. Going live in 5, 4, 3,
Let's have them stick around for a little while as we have John Allen and Blank. And of course, Blank with possibly the coolest first name in the world. How are you doing, friend?
Yeah, I'm good, man. It feels like damaging. Down goes George. That's a confirmation. Instantly switches to the 16.
River with Scout into our compounds that's just by the bridge, and then of course Gil. So
Orange Rock trying to really set himself up for success to any kind of circle. Talked about T1, the fact that this playing path wasn't really working. Secondary drop location.
are still in there as a full squad on the south side of the map, yet to make their way inside the circle. Ryzen is able to get a kill confirmed onto Goddard, trying to create that space for BTRs. They need to push in with the blue zone closing in.
You can see Orange Rock's really popping into the feed. They're taking shots towards Reject Scarlet. King of Gamers Glove got really close to their northern side, but now Bigatron, they have to move on by the circle. It's right behind them, and they got to run on forward, but they're going to be taking pretty heavy damage, as I think they're going to have one knockdown from Zuxi by Armgen with a DP28. They're going to struggle finding a decent foothold in this circle Imperium, but now TSM Entity looking to push their way in the circle, but behind them there's two teams, U-Level Up and T1.
Yeah,
T1 are out. No,
Digitron have been eliminated by Valdez the Murder. That vehicle blowing up, that's going to be the end of them. The two of the 5 teams who are fighting for the top spot have been eliminated early. That's got to be recognised by the rest of the teams in the lobby.
Yeah, that is what happens when you fight on the slope. Imperium is so hard because so many teams could have an angle on Valdez. They had that perfect angle onto Bigatron, but now Box Gaming, they're going to try and debark down in the circle, but Orange Rock still with that compound is huge. But Break with a mini 14 going to clap straight back in the face of Marvi, hitting the headshot, and he's going to get knocked down, buying just a little bit more time. Precious time, I would even say, for Box Gaming to push himself in circle.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Precious time indeed, as Box need to just find that golden spot on the edge of the circle, because it could shift in their direction on the next phase. U-Level Up have gone down in 10th place. This is incredible. TSM Entity, Orange Rock especially, they're going to benefit from this kind of game.
Box Gaming, especially Imperium, they're currently fighting it with top 5 teams, and now because all the other contenders are taken out, they might just be able to take in the Golden Throne away from RQ Athena on this first game of the day. But we've got to talk about this circle. Imperium shifted up north on the western side. Great for TSM Entity, but I think they've got to try and take a little bit more central control, because otherwise King of Gamers just might snatch it away.
You spoke too soon. King of Gamers trying to snatch it away. They're actually going quite northerly, in fairness, sending 2 members up, having 2 other members on the eastern side. Orange Rock won't have to find a way in.
Oh, Velmoth and also Armgen popping up to the
There you go.
Iru is going to get the upper hand onto Box for a split second, and he will get 1 kill confirmed onto Break. 1 man do you want to keep in your composition to get some good results.
Still taking a fight on 2. There's a Box Gaming. The blue zone's starting to move in. It's phase 6 as well. It does a hell of a lot of damage.
That grenade, just an extra half second, and that could have been the end of Box Gaming, but Marvi gets it once again.
There you go.
That second nade.
Oh,
Jumps down. That grenade is huge.
Commit. You got to commit for the res, commit for the fight. As Valdez go down, 6 teams remaining. Box suddenly have this game in their control, although the blue zone is closing in. Luce is knocked down. It's going to be up to Break to try and push his way in.
They got Scout back on his feet, but the blue zone is right behind Scout. Oh, he's going to pull off the first aid. Back to 75% health. Now Hugo just going to be towing his back over with Break to Orange Rock, but now they were the one gatekeeping, but now Box Gaming, they're gatekeeping Orange Rock. Scout's going to be jumping down, taking a little bit of tick damage to the blue zone. We still got Marvi right behind. Melvi, go for it! They're going to get cornered down. Hugo's going to be left alone for the side of Box Gaming, and that will be the end for them. Orange Rock coming out on top, but it's still going to run in the circle, Imperium.
I was just going to say, the Orange Rock sandwich would have helped the side of Orange Rock. Got the better of Box Gaming. 5 teams left. King of Gamers, Same Entity Army rises up.
Back in contestment for the #1 spot for the final day, but now King of Gamers, they got the northern position and they got the circle.
But if the circle stays in their direction and on side and then the other team's on the other side, so it's really...
If they keep on going, this is a little bit of a slope, Imperium, right? And that means it's going to be really hard for you to find a position in the circle as they're going to get on by. They have one member that's going to be Zigod on the very edge of the west of the circle. He can just be a nice foothold and allow his team to anchor their way into the circle. But now, as I said, you need to eliminate Orange Rock and reject Scarlet. Otherwise, you're not going to secure that spot.
I love this from TSMNT. They're being patient. They find it. Jonathan takes down Gil. Orange Rock are eliminated in 5th. It was still a valiant game by the Orange Rock boys. Very well played indeed. They were able to eliminate one of their rivals coming into this final day of the PMWL. Down goes Reject. 3 teams are left.
And you got MJ, you know what MJ does best, Imperium, and that's clutch it. And the final moments, he's going to be taking a few nice shots, connects on to boss up King of Gamers, but now he maybe have alerted the composition of TSM Entity. They're going to be very alert of the eastern side as he tries to snake his way through, and Jonathan going to cook up that grenade. He knows exactly what tree needs to aim for.
Come on.
Will that grenade be cooked up perfectly? Looks pretty close by. Concept's going to get the information. That's still a really good position for Galaxy Racer Celts on this first game. 3rd position overall, but now King of Gamers, there's only one player. That is Concept. Spread it down on TSM Entity. They haven't spotted him out just yet, Imperium.
Oh my god, but Concept gets a knockdown. But now it's going to come down. TSM Entity get the chicken dinner. The first one in the finals. And what a wait time.
Allow TSM Entity to climb back up in a #1 spot.
The fact that 2 of the 5 teams went out early that are fighting for that top 5 spot sent a huge message that it's not over till it's over.
But we saw a lot of teams trying to go towards, especially
Gamers over that hill. You can see it right in front of you. They're going to stop just before. Of course, they want to try and get a bit of information. They see Encore knockdown. Can they find swag?
They got 2 fights to take. Currently 1 versus Megastars and also 1 versus King of Gamers. King of Gamers, they don't want to have the low ground end of this fight. Boss up extremely low, but able to get a knockdown, and Box Game and doing some work, and he's going to try and potentially take the 1v3. This is King of Gamers. We want to confirm the kills. Up to 5 so far. Big game from Box Gaming.
Definitely. You do still have Hugya left standing for Box Gaming. Smoke is going to be thrown out. Circle. Hug in the rock. Trying to find the remaining members of U level up. But a shock. No.
Looks good. Oh my god, such a good grenade coming out from the water of Winter. How did he even do that?
In the vehicle.
Eliminated.
Through the grenade. Eliminates team.
The grenade from the water from Winter. I mean, some great stuff is happening over here in PMWL East Season 0.
about it. Oh, it was so good. So good.
But even if you can, sometimes it's not guaranteed.
That's a lot of responsibility.
All today, all throughout the finals, in fact, have been pretty northwards, so that's how I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it now. I'm going to get a North Circle. Let's make it happen. Lower end of the table here. Bigatron, although I said they're in a fairly okay position, they have been pushed by a few teams, and it's Martin, this ridiculous player from Valorous the Murder, who may as well be the one to rename them.
55, that's 12 points behind of Orange Rock's position at the moment. Can guarantee themselves to be able to leapfrog.
It's a super important game for them, and like you say, the other top members of the game are already out, so they can only watch on in horror as Bigatron start to climb their way up, and it makes their lives so much more.
8 kills so far for Synergy, and they've got 3 players standing. King of Gamers as well, having a decent shout. 6 kills on 4 still alive. It's a nice turn up indeed, but nade sent in by Martin yet again, holding out Bigatron. They're still trapped behind their rock. They need to try and spread out along this ridgeline.
Ted moves out long to try and provide a little bit of information to the 2 remaining the red cones, and BTR is struggling to move past.
It's been a lot of poking back and forth, Blank. We haven't seen a full send in quite a while. Bigatron managed to move around here, and they're closer to the remaining players from Reject Scarlet Web.
We have to give credit to Reject Scarlet, though. They've kind of got that passive online where it's like the more damage they take, the less points they have on board. And I think that Japan really does have a good run into PUBG Mobile.
Is absolutely nutty there. Schreider going all the way down. Austin was on but a sliver of HP. hunkering down behind the hay bale. But it does a little tickle of damage, and the information.
A little outcrop of rocks here to play around. Single position you can play from.
He has to hope that, Bigatron, maybe they can eliminate Reject Scarlet, or maybe he could spot out Soup from King of Gamers and ladder up for those placement points. Going to go well, but Reject Scarlet, they're losing players in the meantime, and Microboy is going to be able to find Webb. Urali now last standing for the squad.
Considered going out to help his Scarlet, who just gave up the compound knowing that had no more. Too much utility to...
Sends on over to the other side. The rest of his team holding down the ridgeline. Urali is going to have to leave this compound sooner or later. Maybe he's just gets a knock, but it's traded off. Microboy lands the nade.
Valdus the Murder know that this is an excellent time to start pushing Bigatron.
Suxy to try and fend off against 3 from Valdus the Murder, but he gets spotted, and he is going to go down there. It is Valdus the Murder to claim the chicken dinner on...
So I think teams are going to be under a lot of pressure. Going to be in Erangel, and Pochinki I think is going to be one of the come and give the backup support to their teammate IC over there. We'll have to see how long does it take the remaining 3 players to reunite with his teammate, that is IC. And if you talk about the team players of Team Savage, they haven't been a very consistent backup support to him and give revival, and yes, he does manage to finish him off, and Team NPJ is now down to 3-man squad.
Where you have the whole city for yourself is definitely gonna raise those eyebrows on how Team NPJ really made that rotation. But Ronin, like we can see, is near that water tank. He is trying to get the vision of all the players of Team NPJ, and Zeol will also be joining his teammates in the fray.
The perfect shots are coming in. That one shot was sufficient to knock him down, and he does manage to knock him down as
did dish out quite some damage over there onto the players of the listed, but it's a bad start for them today.
Yes, it is definitely a bad start. Taking down the players of Team Extra on the other hand, and Team Good Boys players are also being taken down, and I think 1v4 he does manage to take down 3 players, or knock was over there. So let's see how that turns out, because for Team Extra it is going to be a 2v4 fight. They are outnumbered, and Team Spider is trying to get that Kar 98 shot connected to the players of Team Fear on the opposite hillside. Let's see if he does manage to take down one player of Team Fear or not. As of now, Spider is in a good position. He has the zone advantage like you just said, and Heaven Inky managed to take down one more player of Team Extra. There's a last man standing from the Team Extra. Let's see how that turns out. Leo is going to the last man. Let's see if he does a clutch or retreats from that fight. We'll have to see that, but Team Fear did manage to take down one player from Team S Cloud as well. Lizard has been knocked out by that TP, and Spider, finally that Kar 98 shot he was trying to give to the players of Team Fear. Hates has been knocked out thanks to the Kar 98, and Heaven is unstoppable. They does manage to knock down Leo as well, and perfect grenades are coming in from the players of Team Heaven as well. They will try to take down the players of Team Extra, and Extra is not looking good at all because he's already low on HP, and I think Jal will be finishing him off as well, and he does manage to finish the Team Extra at the 12th position, and Team Heaven is looking very promising with 8 kills.
Yeah, they've got 8 kills, and now they have to enter inside the circle, but you know that